Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angela and I am vlogging about anything and everything, but most especially being a single millennial who lives in Los Angeles and is on the fast track to becoming a foster parent. And by fast track, I mean I'm almost done with a really long track that I am impatiently waiting to finish. But anyway, I am in a new location. You probably haven't seen this yet. This is the half of my bedroom, which is going to be dedicated to the nursery. And I thought that I would give you a tour of these. This is the newborn cloth diaper stash that I'm going to be working with. If you have never really heard about cloth diapering, because I know a lot of the people who are subscribed to my channel are people that I know in real life and might not know a lot about cloth diapering, you're going to learn today, buddy. Alrighty, so this is the array of diapers that I will be using for the beginning of my foster care journey. I have a ton more stashed away in my closet. I just wanted to see which brands work the best, which brands fit the best. It'll be different baby to baby, but I think if some of these aren't awesome, I will know pretty much right off of the bat. This is the second row down here. And then down here, I have a bunch of covers that I'm going to use with my overnight diapers, which are all fitted diapers. I'm going to do that in a separate video because they're completely different from regular diapers. In this stash, I have the Rumparooz Little Joey diapers. They're made in America from here to here. I have the Born Smart 2.0 from Smart Bottoms, also made in America. I have the Close Parent Pop-Ins. These are a British brand. I don't know if they're made in England. They might be made in China, actually. I have the Lalabye Babies, which is an American brand. I don't actually know if they're made in America. I'll research. This is the Bambooty that's made in Australia. These are some of the original Totsbots. I don't know if they're actually original, but they're older than their current version. And these are made in Scotland. Charlie Banana, American brand. I think they're made in China, though. I'm not 100% sure. Blueberry, American brand. I think they're made in America. I don't know. These are the newer version of Totsbots, older version, newer version. These are also made in Scotland. Down here on this side, I've got two Nikkis diapers. They're made in America. I think they're made in Wisconsin, actually, somewhere in the Midwest. These are ANBU. They're a British brand. I don't know if they're actually made in England. These are Applecheeks, size 1. These are size diapers, so they're a little bit different than my other newborn diapers. These guys are made in Canada. On this side of the cart, we've got Thirsties newborn diapers. These guys are made in America. I've got the first version of the Smart Bottoms diapers. This is the Smart Bottoms Born Smart 1.0, I think. These are also made in America. So now I'm just going to go through them one by one so you can see kind of their features, some of the prints that I picked. Yeah, these are the ones that I decided to use for the beginning of my foster care journey, but I have a problem. I have like hundreds of cloth diapers and lots of newborn diapers. The benefit is that having all of these diapers, they wear out a lot slower than if you were just to have like 20 diapers that you had to wash every single day. So they'll last a lot longer. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, the first brand of newborn diapers is the Rumparooz Lil Joey. They come in packs of 2, as you can see here and here. These also came in a pack of 2, but I actually might sell them on the buy, sell, trade sites that are on Facebook because I just don't think, I don't need 2 yellow. I don't need 2 of whatever that is. I don't need 2 of these colors. So this is what the diaper looks like. This snap right here is for the umbilical cord when the baby first pops out. So you don't want anything to irritate it. So you snap it down, hard to do one-handed, so that their umbilical cord is not bothered. On the inside, you have what is known as a double gusset. It's supposed to be really good at holding in newborn baby poop, which is very watery and kind of gross. And then the extra leg elastic so that hopefully if something escapes here, it will fall in here and not explode out of the front or the back. This is called the waist snap. And it can either fold up top here for a bigger baby, or if you have a really tiny baby, you can snap it down here so it gets even smaller to become a very tiny diaper. And then you'd snap down right here for the umbilical cord like that. So it becomes even smaller than the popped out size. These are obviously Care Bears. This is Care Bear Birthday, I think. As you can see, it's got some birthday themed stuff on it. This was the original Care Bear release that they had. And then this, I forget what it's called, but I'll put it on the screen. This is a Tokidoki print. Tokidoki does stuff with Kangacare and Jujubee and a bunch of other brands, but I think this is Toki Sweets, but if it's not, I'll put the real name somewhere on the screen, and I do not remember either of these. But again, if I do, I will put it on the screen. The second type of newborn cloth diaper that I'm using is the Smart Bottoms brand Born Smart 1.0. This is the first iteration of their brand. The difference between this one and the Little Joeys, there's several differences, but these are made of natural materials. I think they're made of cotton, whereas the Little Joeys are made of microfiber. So this is a natural fiber, whereas microfiber is man-made and prone to compression leaks, but also absorb much faster than natural. There's lots of pros and cons whether you use natural or man-made fibers for your diapers. So you kind of just have to see what works for you. So I'm getting a bunch of different brands so that I can see what works for me. Anyway, the first version of this diaper has a little dip down where the umbilical cord goes. So they don't have the snap down like on the Little Joey, but they do have the waist snaps here that you can use. And then they have, this is a rise setting. So in order to make the diaper even smaller, for a smaller baby, a smaller newborn, you'd snap it up like this. So it's that much smaller compared to the fully unsnapped version of the diaper. On top of that, you have this tongue here that provides absorbency that you can snap in and out. That makes it easier for washing. It makes it easier for dry time. Does not make it easier to do it one-handed. You can snap it in and out. Really good snaps. It also has a pocket that you can stuff with extra absorbency. There's a lot of feedback for these, for the first version of this diaper. It doesn't last very long after birth, I think was the main issue that people had with it. And then after a while, the tongue gets hard to put under these little flaps. But it still works. It does the trick, especially for brand new babies. You just will be retiring them really early. You won't be able to use them for as long as other diapers. I actually don't know what this one is called, but I will Google and find out. This one is called Aqua Floral. This one is called Charlotte. These two are Doctor Who inspired prints, so it's like steampunk Doctor Who, and it's called Smart Punk. This was an exclusive for a retailer, I think. And then this one is called Sunnyside, I'm pretty sure, and I love it. It's breakfast food. And then this one, Gnomes, obviously, but the actual name I don't know offhand. And this one is called Muchness. It's inspired by Alice in Wonderland. These are some of the Smart Bottoms 2.0s that I have. They're the ones that I'm going to start out with. Again, I have more stashed away, but I'm going to see which ones work for the foster babies I have in my care and go with them. Some of the differences you might note from the first one to the second one is that this has two snaps. It has a waist snap and a hip snap, so that helps avoid droop from the wings of the diaper. It has way more rise settings. You can snap it up 2 more times as opposed to the 1 time that you get with the original one. And it has, well, it still has the dip down here for the umbilical cord. On the inside, this material is different. It's a mix of cotton and hemp, and I think the other one is just cotton. So the 1.0s take like between 7 and 12 washes to be fully absorbent. This is only supposed to take 1 wash, so we'll see. Let me show you the difference between the smallest setting of this diaper and the largest setting. You can see there's a pretty big difference here between the smallest setting and the largest setting of this diaper. There's a lot more room inside. It can last up to 4 or 5 months as opposed to just a few like the 1.0, or a few weeks like the 1.0. I think this one is called Horizon. It's really pretty. This one is called Rose Red. I really love the snaps. I think they're really, really pretty. This one is something to do with dragons. I forget what, but Dragon Dreams? I don't know, but I thought it was cute. And this one is called Under the Sea. And this was an exclusive for MommyCon in Portland, Oregon. MommyCon has had a lot of drama. I don't think I will ever go to one again. Also, it just wasn't particularly interesting besides the exhibit hall. So this was probably my first and last MommyCon, and I ended up scoring a bunch of this for a bunch of other moms too. So it's got a cute little turtle bum and a Mr. Ray bum. Oh, it's loosely based off of Nemo. Let's see if I can find Dory on here. Oh, there's Dory. This is a Charlie Banana extra small newborn diaper. Charlie Banana used to be a huge brand that almost everybody bought. It's not so much anymore. It's really cooled down for some reason, but I've never tried their diapers. I don't have any friends that have used Charlie Banana before, but I've watched a lot of vlogs and they've loved them. This is their newborn diaper. As you can see from the front, there's no snap down, no dip down, but I wonder if it's short enough to fit under the umbilical cord. Once I have a baby, if fresh out of the hospital, I'll be able to tell you. The downside with this diaper is, so this is Stay Dry, like a really soft fleecy material. And then the inside is this microfiber insert. This is a pocket diaper. So named because you can stuff it with the absorbency. It's a shell with a Stay Dry layer, and this is how thick the insert is on here. The only downside to having a newborn diaper that is a pocket is it's so tiny you can barely fit your hand in there. So I'm constantly shoving in this insert, and it's a little difficult because I don't even have large hands, so I think if somebody had bigger hands than me, they'd have a problem with this. And I think that's why a lot of newborn diapers are not pocket diapers, because it'd be really hard to do that. This brand of diaper is called the Close Parent Pop-In. It says newborn nappy because it is a British company, and I found a British retailer that ships to the United States, and I kept seeing videos of these on the internet, and I really wanted to try the newborn and the one side. First and foremost, it's Velcro. Or Applecheeks. Velcro's the brand name, like Kleenex is the brand name for tissues, but everybody just says Kleenex. It has Applecheeks, which is really good for people who are used to disposable diapers and might not be able to get the hang of the snaps. I intend to send my foster babies to their daycare with Applecheeks diapers, unless the provider tells me that she's comfortable with snaps. But this is what the inside of the pop-in looks like. Back here is where you put the Velcro when it's in the wash. These are called wash tabs, so that the sticky side of the Velcro doesn't get stuck on everything else that's in your washer. This is called a pop-in because it has these little snaps. They call them poppers in England, where you can take out the inside of the diaper. I think the inside is microfiber. This is Stay Dry, so I'm assuming it's some sort of fleece, and then this is like soybean material, which I'd never heard of in a diaper before. I saw it in a video and I was like, oh, I want to see what that feels like, because it feels really soft, or it seems like it's really soft, and it is super soft. But this, if you put this side on the baby's bottom, they won't feel wetness. If you put this side on baby's bottom, they will feel wetness. So that's the purpose of having a Stay Dry. And then, so it just has the one popper in the front, and then this is either TPU or PUL. It's a type of fabric that makes it waterproof so that your diapers don't leak. So this is considered an all-in-two diaper because it has two parts, the shell and the insert. I'm excited to try these out, and I've got this tiger print here, this like VW bus print, which is super cute, and then this rocket print. This brand of diapers is called Thirsties. And as you can see, I have a combination of snaps and Applecheeks in them, and these are all their Thirsties newborn natural all-in-ones. So all of the fibers in these diapers are natural fibers like cotton, and I think maybe hemp too. They're a little bit on the smaller side as far as diapers are concerned. I don't know how long they'll last, and they are natural fibers, so they tend to wear down a bit faster than man-made fibers. But let me open them up and go ahead and show you what they look like on the inside. Oh, easy to do with one hand. That's good to know. So yeah, this is the inside of a natural newborn. It's got two flaps here, which makes it super easy to dry if you're hang drying, because if it's just one big thick one, or if it's attached, it takes forever to dry. There is a snap down for the umbilical cord, and it has one rise setting. So you can go one up to make it just a little bit smaller. This is called Family Tree. It was an exclusive to a store called Kelly's Closet, which has since closed, which is really sad because I really liked Kelly's Closet, and I got a lot of my diapers from there. This one is called Pandemonium. It was their exclusive last Black Friday, and they brought it out again for this Black Friday in 2019. This one is called Road Trip, I think. This one is called Modern Jurassic. They have another one called Classic Jurassic that has a different color pattern, but since I worked on Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I have a lot of dinosaur diapers as a result. So yeah, Modern Jurassic. This one is called Floribunda. It's a really pretty flower pattern. This one is called Happy Camper. It's got a little raccoon on it, but it's like a camper's print. And this one I think is called mountain bike. But yeah, almost all Thirsties diapers I think have those little birdies on them, or a lot of them do. Not all of them. These two diapers are from a brand called Lalabye Baby. Their newborn diapers have Applecheeks or Velcro. It has a 2x2 rise setting, or is it 2x3? Do you count the snap? Anyway, you can have 3 sizes of this diaper, and it is considered an all-in-two, even though it has a pocket. You can snap it out, and because this insert is made out of bamboo, it can go directly on the baby's skin, or you can put it with this stay dry here so the baby doesn't feel wetness. This succulent print was an exclusive to Spray Pal, I think. Super cute. And then this one I think is called Prism. I'm not entirely sure. As you can see, there's no dip down, no snap down. So this is probably a diaper better used after their umbilical cord has fallen off. This lonely newborn diaper is from a brand called Bambooty Diapers. It's an Australian brand of diaper. It's not available in the United States. I actually got it from one of the British retailers that I buy from. It's got a little string there, but that doesn't affect function. It is called the Easy Dry, and it is a newborn diaper that gets to be itty bitty teeny tiny compared to the little Joey, which is already itty bitty teeny tiny. It's even smaller. But the absorbency in the Bambooty, I think, is going to be greater than the little Joey. As you can see here, there are 2 levels of snaps, but only 1 on the wing, which means in order to adjust the size, you just go lower. So for your little itty bitty babies, when they come out, you'll snap down here. And for your bigger babies, you snap up there, which is a little different because they look like a waist and a hip snap, but they're not. Opening it up, you have three layers of absorbency. I think Bambooty is made out of bamboo, which would make sense because it's called Bambooty. But you've got one here that's entirely made out of bamboo, I'm assuming. Another one that's got like bamboo on the bottom, but this really, really soft, I don't know if that's stay dry, because this one is definitely stay dry. This is like a fleecy material, so this would keep your baby from feeling wet. This one I think is just a really soft bamboo because it's very, very soft, but doesn't feel very fleecy. There's no dip down and there's no snap down, so best to, and well, it's kind of tiny already, so I'm assuming it would fit under the cord regardless, but we'll see when I get my first foster baby. I love this print. I actually have like 2 or 3 in this print. This brand of diapers is called the Blueberry Simplex newborn diaper, and it is one that I actually have a lot of in the newborn and the 1 size, and it's an interesting diaper. It has a snap down, just like the Rumparooz had, so that you can protect the baby's umbilical cord area. It's got this pocket on the inside, so it's technically an all-in-one because this is the absorbency for it, and it's all attached. But if you don't want to put it like this, if you want to make it easier, I guess, to spray poop off of, you can stick the absorbency into the pocket, which I won't do again because, again, this is a newborn diaper and it's kind of small and it's hard for my hand to get in there. So this is made out of cotton. It's a natural fiber, which means your baby will feel wet. I think some of these probably have a stay dry. Blueberry makes them where it's completely natural fiber, and then they make one where it's mostly natural fiber, but they put a stay dry top on it so that the baby can feel drier. It's just not a natural fiber, and some people only want to put natural fibers on their baby. So names, this one's called Octopus. I think this one is called Trick or Treat or Spooky Night or something. I'll figure it out. This one, I just looked at the name for this one. I forget though. I'll put it on the screen. This one I think is just called Sharks. I really like that one. This one I think is called Chickadee. It's got like hens and little eggies. This one was an exclusive with a retailer called Mom's Milk Boutique. They did a whole series on Wizard of Oz. I think this one is called Over the Rainbow. And then this one is called Ambrosia, as in ambrosia salad, I think, which I actually find pretty delicious. Blueberries tend to last a little bit longer. They're a little larger and have better absorbency than most newborn diapers, so you can keep these on beyond just the first couple of weeks. This is an earlier version of the brand Totsbots Easy Fit diapers. That's their little symbol there, Totsbots. Totsbots is a Scottish company, but there are several retailers in the United States that carry them, so they're not as hard to get as other British brands or Australian brands that are only available in the UK or Australia. This was from their series a few years back that was all about nursery rhymes. So this one is sixpence, and this one is Hickory Dickory Dock, or just Dickory Dock, I forget. And then this one's just a random birthday one. I did have one more print in this, and like I have like 4 of these, because I bought them from someone who was selling them in bulk, and I knew that I wanted to try them. But yeah, this is very different than the current Totsbots, which I haven't done yet, but I'll show you next. It has this really amazing Applex. Totsbots probably has the best Applex out of anyone. The only gripe I have with them is that their laundry tabs are right next to here. So you have to literally fold them over and they get really flappy. Whereas if they had put them further back in the diaper, perhaps it wouldn't be as flappy. This earlier version of the Teeny Fit has like this terry cloth kind of material, and if you are line drying your diapers to protect the PUL or the TPU, then this terry material gets really rough really quickly, and I don't like that about it. But it is a pocket diaper, as you can see back here. It's like an all-in-one that also has a pocket. So it's got another type of very by material on the other side of this terry material, so you don't have to stick in the pocket. This can go directly against the baby's skin, whereas microfiber by itself without a stay dry top, you cannot put against a baby's skin. So yeah, this is the older version. It's very bulky, as you can see. It's not very thin or trim, as they say in the cloth diaper world. So this is not my favorite version, but I really wanted these. I saw them in a vlog. I thought the prints were really cute. I wanted to try them out in comparison. And I think they last a little bit longer because they are so bulky. They have a lot more absorbency, but they are also a very large diaper. Again, there is no dip down for the umbilical cord. There's no snap down, so you have to wait a little while to use them. I've heard if you don't do it correctly, this can irritate, this part right here can irritate the baby's belly. So they always recommend that you snap it down at an angle like this instead of just straight across. But yeah, that's the original. I don't know if it's the original Totsbots because Totsbots has been around for a while, but this was from a few years ago. Now I'll do the next version. This is the newest version of Totsbots Teeny Fits. I actually have a couple of these, but I only picked out 2 for some reason. I don't know, but these are the 2 that I'm going to start with. This one is called Rattle and Roll. This one is called Dazzle, actually. Yes, Rattle and Roll and Dazzle. And as you can see, compared to the old one, it is much trimmer, which means not as fat. I think it's almost like half the size. And that is amazing because it won't look as bulky on a teeny tiny little baby. It still has the Velcro, no snap down, no dip down rise, so you have to angle it lower so that the baby isn't irritated by this Velcro and it doesn't irritate their umbilical cord. Why do I keep saying umbilical cord? So weird. Anyway, I'm gonna open this guy up so you can see what it looks like inside. Okay, so again, you have the laundry tabs that are ridiculously close to the actual Velcro, which is gonna make these flappy, but I wish they would have put them further back like other diapers, but feedback in case somebody from Totsbots is watching this. And this is a true all-in-one, which means all of the absorbency is sewn into the diaper in one big chunk. There's no pockets, there's no tongues, there's nothing to pull out. This diaper, because of that, will take a while to dry because there's no, you can't get any circulation between the shell of the diaper and the absorbency of the diaper. I also think it is so strange that Totsbots chose to put the tag right in the poop firing range. Probably will cut that out. But anyway, that's what it looks like on the inside. This is made out of bamboo, I think. The inner is made from bamboo rayon and polyester. I think the polyester is probably inside and the bamboo's outside because you can put this diaper directly on the baby instead of having to put like a layer of protection. So I've heard good things about this diaper. It lasts a little bit longer because I think it's a little bit taller than the average newborn diaper. So solid investment. It's a little expensive in the United States because it is an imported diaper. So try and wait for like sales for Black Friday or sales for Earth Day, and you can get them a little bit cheaper. This brand is called ANBU. It is a very large diaper, and it's from the British brand or it's a British brand. I got it from one of the British retailers. And it is a big old diaper. Here, let me put it next to the little Joey. You can see it is massive, especially when it comes to the absorbency. It is a huge honking diaper, and that is mostly because there are 2 inserts in here. It's a pocket diaper. If I wanted to, I could take one out, which I will do, so I can show you the difference in the thickness of the diaper with 1 insert versus 2 inserts. Hold on, I'm not doing a very good job of this. You can see the 2 inserts is significantly thicker than the 1 insert. So these diapers are supposed to last a really, 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 really long time. So I don't know if they'll fit a newborn because they are pretty big, but they will definitely last you till at least a year if you use both inserts. No snap down rise, but there is an adjustable rise setting. You can make it 1 size smaller. It does have a laundry tab. See, this one's a little further out. Like, I wish Totsbots would do this so that you don't ruin the actual tab by folding it over. But as you can see, it is a pocket diaper. It is all the way enclosed. Because this is made out of bamboo and cotton, you could just lay it in the diaper like that and put it directly against the baby's skin. Yeah, it has this tummy panel here that's supposed to help with wicking and leaking. And yeah, I don't remember what these prints are called. I'll see if I can find them. A cute little Eskimo print or a cute little Inuit print. And then this one, which I think it's got like superheroes and astronauts. Alrighty, these are Nicki's Diapers Newborn Bamboo All-in-Ones. I really like Nicki's Diapers as a retailer. They have a lot of variety when it comes to it. They also make Nicki's Diapers brand diapers. They make Best Bottoms. They make Imagine. They make Planet-wise stuff. They just make a lot of stuff. So these are the 2 diapers from the Nicki's collection that I have hoarded, that I've pulled. Again, dinosaurs, because I worked on the last Jurassic movie. This one, I forget what the name is, but it's part of their Silhouette series. They have a lot of diapers that are like cowboys or fish under the sea or Antarctica, or no, it's Northern Lights, so I guess Alaska. But this is part of their Silhouette series. This one, I forget what it's called. I'll put it on the screen. But it's obviously a deer print. There's no rise setting on this, so it's the 1 size for the newborn diapers. But I hear these last a ridiculously long time. Lots and lots of Nicki's aficionados say that this lasts for months. Like, some people even have their like 1-year-old babies in them if they're really particularly small. So this diaper will last you a long time. This is a bamboo all-in-one. It's technically an all-in-2 because you can snap it in and out. That's basically the definition of all-in-2. But I kind of like that because it helps with dry time. These are bamboo terry, so they have the same terry material as the original OG Totsbots newborns, but it's not as rough. But still, you should probably give these a whirl in the delicate cycle of your dryer if you want them to be super soft. And it has, this isn't super absorbent right here, but it's enough so that if your baby leaks a little bit, it won't just get stuck underneath of the insert here. And yeah, the inside is made entirely of bamboo. No, bamboo and cotton. But yeah, there's no snap down rise, so these are going to be for babies that are a little bit bigger, but they last a really long time, so it'll be worth it on that end, especially when your baby's in between the newborn sizes and the 1 size diapers. This brand of diaper is called Applecheeks, and it is a Canadian brand, and they are a size diaper, which means they don't really have newborn diapers in 1 size diapers. They have a size 1 diaper, a size 2 diaper, a size 3 diaper, and I think even a 4 for like incontinent older children. But yeah, this is the size 1. It's supposed to fit newborn, but I don't know. We'll see. If you have a really skinny baby, this might not work for you. But it is a pocket diaper, or you can use it as just the shell and put the absorbency on top. In all of my Applecheeks diapers, I have bamboo inserts sold by the company. So I can just take out the insert and lay it on the inside of the diaper instead of having it in the pocket if I wanted to. I will open it up. Oh, as you can see, size 1. And you can see what the inside looks like. As you can see, since it's a size diaper, there's no adjustment on the rise setting. It's just one general size, but not like one size, it's sized. It has a waist snap and it has a hip snap that'll help you get a better fit, which is good as it's a size diaper. You can't control the actual length of the diaper, but you can control how it fits on the waist and how it fits on the little frilly little legs here. You would think that the frills on this thing would cause pee to wick out of it, but it doesn't. And then on the inside, this is called an envelope style diaper because whereas most pocket diapers have an opening in the front here, or this is the front, in the front or the back, this one opens up in the middle. And all of these pocket diapers are supposed to agitate the stuffing, which is the insert, is supposed to agitate out in the wash. We'll see if that works for me. But yeah, this is the 2-ply, so it's two levels of bamboo. I've folded it a couple times so that it'll fit inside of the diaper. Because it's bamboo, I can take it out and lay it on top, or I can stuff it into the envelope. There is no dip down or snap down for the umbilical cord, so you might have to be a little further along in your baby's life to start using this. This doesn't seem like it would irritate the baby's umbilical cord too much because it does have that elastic there, but we'll see. This one, oh gosh, I don't know. It's obviously sharks. Shark side? I don't know. I'll figure it out. This one, I don't remember either. This one might be Fido. This one is called Wingin' It. I know that for sure. It was the Applecheeks print that drew me to Applecheeks because I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And then this one is called Boreal Blitz, as in Aurora Borealis, and this is a Nicki's Diapers exclusive, as you can see on the tag. And it is super pretty. And I think Nicki's Diapers still has some of these in stock, and I think they're still on sale, so go snag one if you're in the market.